And yeah, you can also share with your friends who are interested about Korean government scholarship program. You can share with them so that the information can reach to larger audience. Is my voice audible? Is my voice audible to you? Tell us about life in Korea in brief. Yeah, life in Korea is quite totally different from the life that you are living in your country. It is totally different culture, different food. So yeah, you need to be first mentally prepared. Then you can apply for the scholarship. What font should I use for the personal statement and the study plan? Okay, the font is not a big issue. You can use any font, and yeah, you can use any font. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, more questions, please. I'll be happy to answer them. Yeah, and you can share with your friends who are interested, or you can share in the groups also, so that many people can join and ask questions. For undergraduate, the application will be opening, I think, the coming week, probably. But so far, yeah, it's not announced. And keep checking www.studyinkorea.go.kr. Yeah, you can get the authentic information there. Should I translate the awards to English? For the awards, if they are in your native language, then yeah, you need to translate into English. But for notarization, the awards, they don't need to be notarized. You can just submit the photocopy of those awards. Which one is considered CGPA or percentage by university? Actually, there are different forms of GPAs also. There is one table along with the application guideline. You can go and check there. And yeah, if your ranking is mentioned in your mark sheet or the transcript, it's okay. You can submit that after notarizing it. Okay, can we even submit SAT score? SAT score. Okay, I think this kind of document, they are optional, so no need to. Only submit those documents that are mentioned in the application guideline. No need to submit everything that you have and pile up the application. What should I write in rank section? In the rank section, you need to mention your rank in your high school or in your university. Okay. Hello, Raju. It's nice that you are helping the future applicant. Good luck, Dibya. Thank you, Sachin. What if we don't proceed by ranking system? No, actually, you need to prove your ranking. You can ask your high school or your university to make some document to clarify your ranking in your university or your high school. You need to submit that. That's important. I want to apply for Kgsp undergraduate. Can you please tell me what should the high school grade include in 10th, 11th or 12th mark sheet? I think it's okay. You can include only the mark sheet of the grade 12th and notarize it or apostille it and then submit it along with the application document. Can we find our rank in the transcript? Oh, your rank in your transcript. you have to see it. How can I say that? Yeah. If there is no ranking in your transcript, you should ask your high school and then submit it. But yeah, ranking should be there. How many paragraphs should I write in the personal statement? Don't make it too long, but you need to include the things like your past experience, your future study plan, and your motivation. Why this particular scholarship is suitable for you. There are lots of scholarships in the world, but why this particular study? Why Korea? You need to mention that point and your future study plan. So don't make it too lengthy and don't use too much complicated vocabularies, but yeah, keep it simple and make it short, and yeah, that's better. Did you knew Korean before applying or did you study there? Yeah, actually the language certificate like Ielts and Korean proficiency certificate topic, they are optional document. If you don't have them, you don't need to worry, because after coming here, if you don't have the Korean language proficiency, there will be a Korean language course for a year, or if you can finish it in 6 months, that's also okay, but you have to study Korean compulsorily. So it's okay if you don't have the proficiency of Korean before applying. Yeah, in my case, I didn't knew Korean, so I'm learning it now from the basics. Yeah. Hello Uddhav. Hello Harish bhai. Actually, my university doesn't provide grading system. Is it okay if I give the mark sheet only? It contains all my subject and grade. Yeah, if so, you have to convert your marks into GPA. You can use Scholaro website, and that is totally free. So there you can insert all your subject that you studied in your university, and then put all the percentage or however is the grading system there, then you can get it into out of 4 GPA. So yeah, for conversion of your marks into GPA, I have also made a video in my YouTube, so you can find the link of the playlist of all the video that I have made so far regarding Kgsp in my bio. Yeah, you can find it there and you can convert it easily. What about percentage? Okay, if you have percentage system, then also you have to convert it into out of 4 GPA, because in my case also I had the percentage system in my university. Yeah. I would ask about GKS, Global Korea Scholarship. Can you say me which university and faculty at this scholarship? Actually, this GKS or Kgsp is a scholarship awarded by Korean government, and there are certain lists of university which take part in this Kgsp program. So I think around 60 or 65 university they take part in this Korean government scholarship. So you can apply to any of those university in the list, and the list of the university you can find along with the application guideline, and that will be posted in Study in Korea website. And we also have a group in Facebook, so in that group also there is that PDF of the application guideline. You can go and check the list of the universities there. Which university would you recommend for computer engineering? For that, like my background is agriculture, so particularly about computer engineering I cannot recommend you. So for that you have to do your own search, and for like tips for searching the universities also I have made a video. Yeah, I have the playlist in my bio, you can go and check it. And also, yeah, you can use the keyword of your field, and then in Korea then you can search those universities in Google. Yeah, what university would you which university are most accepting? Like if you have good grade, good personal statement and good study plan, then any university will accept you. Be positive and apply there. What are the best university for environment science and agriculture? Yeah, for that also, like personally I cannot say that this is the best. It depends. Like if you prefer the bigger city, then you have to find the university in those areas, and if you like to live in calm and peaceful area in the countryside, then you have to find the universities accordingly. And university in Korea, different university have different specialty. So for that, you need to figure out yourself based on your preferences. Yeah, you have to do your own research. What is your major, sister? My major is agriculture, and I applied for masters here. Okay, no questions. And yeah, sorry everyone, I could not answer individually all those messages in the inbox. So if you have any question, you can put your question here. Is it difficult to get into SNU? Yeah, you can try it. Like, don't get like discouraged before applying. Try, apply, and then yeah, you will know it. But it is not necessary that the field of study you want to study is based in SNU. There can be other university which will be good at that. So yeah, aiming high is okay, but sometimes you have to keep some backup as well. My bachelor's percentage is calculated according to this: 40% from first and second year, 60% from the third and fourth year. So my average percentage became 78, but when I convert to CGPA from Scholaro, I got good CGPA. Now which one? Yeah, you can use the one from Scholaro. It's fine. I use the same. How to calculate GPA in graduation? For calculation of GPA, you can use the Scholaro website that is accepted by NIIED. You can just put all your subject that you studied, then you can print it out, then ask your school to authenticate with the stamp and signature, then you can submit it along with the application form. How much time you study in there? 2 years. Which scholarship you apply? I'll be studying here for 3 years, I think, because 1 year will be the language course and 2 years will be the master's program. And I'm under a Korean government scholarship, Kgsp, and this session is also about that same scholarship. In the undergraduate form, it asks about high school grades of first, second, and third year. Does it mean I have to write marks of 10? Yes, of course. If it's written there, then you have to put the marks of 10th, 11th, 12th. Yeah, you have to put it. If it's asked, or if it's asked only for the final year, then put of the 12th. And how many Ielts band required for master's degree? I already told this. Language certificate like Ielts and TOEFL, they are optional. If you have them, it's okay. And if you don't have, you don't need to worry. And yeah, if you are applying for a very high competitive country, like there are many applicants, then sometimes those score will be determining factor. Yeah. And some university, they may also ask you for Ielts. So in my case, my university asked me for the Ielts certificate. So yeah, fortunately, I have already the marks of Ielts, so I could submit it. Can I apply for Iera internship and GKS at the same time? Of course, yes. I first applied for Iera internship, then came to Korea, and then applied for GKS with the university track. So yeah, it becomes easy that way. And also, not only Iera internship, there are lots of internship in most of the universities in Korea. There are lots of exchange program, so you can apply to those, and that makes it easier for you to get GKS. Do we have to submit our original document at the university after we get selected? Oh no, never. You never have to submit your original document. The word original in the application means you have to submit the notarized or apostille copy. And then like if you are applying via embassy track, you need to notarize one set of all your documents and then photocopy them and submit them. And yeah, And in the university also, if we have to submit, we always have to submit notarized or apostille copy, never our original, because we will need our original documents in future also. Thank you so much. I can finally rest in peace. Okay. Yeah, original document, you don't have to submit it. That's your asset. Keep it with you. And those applicants applying from Nepal, you don't need to apostille. Notarized copy is okay. Internship are only for masters? No. For ongoing bachelor's degree also, you can apply for those internship. Like there will be a semester exchange and like that. Like for a semester, you can come to Korea and then go back like that. Which university you recommend for life science? For like life science also, there will be different branches like biology and many others. So yeah, agriculture science or environment science. So different here in Korea, different university will be known for their different majors. Like, so I don't have knowledge of all of them. So you have to do your own search. If we apply for internship there, we have to pay for our accommodation and food? No, the internship that I applied was fully funded. They gave me the airfare ticket, they gave me the dormitory to stay, they also paid me the monthly allowance, and my insurance was also covered. So the internship will be like that. They will be fully funded, so try to find them. You don't have to spend your penny, so it's a nice opportunity. At the same time, you'll be learning something new here. Is there high chances to get a scholarship in Masters in Engineering? Yes, because there are lots of engineering colleges and the universities here in Korea. So yeah, and for Masters and PhD, not only Kgsp and GKS, there will be many scholarships that are funded by the university and professors also. So try to source them. There are several openings there. Do we need to submit any research proposal while applying the Iera internship? Okay, yeah, research proposal means like you don't have to submit the proposal at the beginning, but yeah, you have to submit your plan, what you are going to do here after coming for the internship. So yeah, that helps you. Can you recommend some university masters in plant pathology? There are lots. Like the university that I'm going to is Kyungpoong National University. There are also masters in plant pathology is offered. So you can find, you can do your own research based on, like, there can be some seniors from your places. So like if they are friends from your senior, based on that also it will be easier for you. So go with that. How long can the internship last? The internship, the duration of internship will be decided by you. Like you can decide it. Like while applying, you have to tell them how long you want to do the research. Based on your plan also, the time duration is fixed. Yeah, it can be from 2 months to like 6 months, 7 months, or maybe year long, based on you and your bachelor's scholarship. For bachelor's, like Kgsp is like only given from the embassy track. There is no university track for most of the countries, and even in case of Nepal, we have only one seat for embassy track, so it's competitive for undergraduate. But in case of masters, there are a lot of chances. When applying through university track, is it necessary to contact the department or professor there beforehand? Yeah, in case of university track, you need to contact the professor before. So if the professor is ready to accept you, only then it's better to submit your document to the university. Otherwise, if professor is not ready, then yeah, it can be sometimes the waste of application. In that case, you can go from embassy track, because in the embassy track, you will have 3 choices. Soon I will study my master's degree in my country. After 2 years, I have idea applying to KGS. My request is that with which GPA will be required by this scholarship, my bachelor's or master's? Like, if you have already done your bachelor's in your country, it's better to apply master's here. And if you have already done master's there, it's better to apply for PhD here. Why do you want to repeat your degree? Just a waste of time. Please don't do that. And if you want to apply for PhD, of course, we have to submit the GPA from the masters. How do I know if the professor is how do I know if professor is ready to accept me? So first you have to email them that I have this kind of qualification, I want to apply to your lab, are there any vacancy or not? And yeah, if professor responds to you and if he replies to you, then yeah, go ahead and submit all your documents to the particular university, to the particular department after the applications are announced in February. What was your field of research during the internship? The title of my research was something related to environment and climate change. Because I want to study different profession as masters. If you want to apply for masters with your bachelor's GPA from your country, then there will appear some gap year. So in that gap year, you should be able to show some sorts of work experience. If so, then you can go ahead and apply. Where can I find the contact info of the professor? Of course, in the university website, there will be the different section for academics, and under academics, like there will be graduate school or undergraduate school, and there will be the link of the particular department, and under that department there will be the website of the professor, and in that there you can find the emails too. And if your browser opens in Korean, always in the browser you can translate into English and check the detail of the professor and then email him. Of course, it's simple. Yeah, but you need to email to many professors, because like in first or second try, not everyone that you email to will reply to you, so you have to work hard, and you don't need to be discouraged by that. Is getting Iera tough? Do they do interview before accepting, right? Yes, in case of Iera internship, like this year also from Nepal, I think lots of applicants they applied, but yeah, and some were selected too, but they could not come here because of the lockdown that is going on. So yeah, the competition is tough. Like there will be limited seats. Like in our case, there were 7 applicants, and this semester they took 10 applicants. So it will be like up to 10 applicants, and many people will be applying. So of course there will be tough. Can I email them in English? I don't know any Korean. Of course, yes, you can email in English, because professors, they understand English, of course. I also email them in English. I don't know any Korean so far. Ten applicants from all over the world? No. In case of Iera internship, 10 applicants from all over the world, not only Nepal, from particular country. Maximum they will take, I think, 2 applicants maybe. But not only Iera internship, there are lots of other exchange programs in different university, in different field. So you can go to their website and check it. You can find it, and those internships will be fully funded. So yeah, you can go and search. I have already done 3 internships and 1 research in my country. Do they help me in making my profile strong? Of course, yes. That's a plus point for you. Go ahead and apply, and all the best. If I apply for Kgsp undergraduate, do I need to mention my GPA of 12th or cumulative GPA of both 11th and 12th? I think in the form there you have to write like the GPA from 10th, 11th and 12th. So you need to mention all that. I think last 3 years of your high school, you need to mention them all. And if those are not in like out of 4 or some standard format that NIED asks for, you need to convert them using Scholaro website and submit them. And converting from Scholaro is free, so you can do it. Undergraduate nursing course will be accepted for Kgsp. It will be accepted if it will be completed in 4 years. All those undergraduate programs that will be completed in 4 years will be covered by this scholarship. And for masters also, if it can be completed in 2 years, this scholarship will cover. And for PhD, 3 years. And this scholarship does not support for medicine. Okay. I have took some online courses that got me certificates. Should I submit them? Yes. If they are relevant to your field, you can submit them along with the application documents. But if not related to your field, no need to pile up only the certificates in your application. Do they make my profile? Yes, if it's related to your field, they do. Can you give me some idea what to write an email to professor for the first time? First of all, when you first email to the professor, you need to mention about your educational background and your interest and your study plan, and also attach your CV and your transcript along with that, and wait for his response. Not every professor that you email to will reply to you. You'll know it later. So yeah, you need to email to many. Yeah, you need to email to many professor from many university, so that the chances will be higher. So yeah, all the best. So how are you, Dee? How is life? Oh, it's okay. I have just started my language course from last week, so it's going on well. Can you tell us more about IERI scholarship linking is important for UG student? For undergraduate student, yeah, of course it will add value to you. Like if you can manage time and manage your study of your undergraduate also, and also come here for like one semester for this internship, it's okay. If you can manage time, it's okay. But if you can't manage time, then you can apply for this after your undergraduate completion, and then at the same time, if you got selected, then you can also apply for GKS from here by bringing all the document with you. Sorry for asking. Why do they write email to the professor for? I didn't catch it with question. Do calls asks. If you are applying Kgsp via university track, you need to first contact the professor, and to contact the professor, of course, you need to email them. And yeah, if professor is ready to accept you, only then you can apply Kgsp via university track. Hello, Lily Krishna. Now I'll be ending this live soon, so if any question, please, yeah, you can comment below. Is the grade transcript similar to mark sheet of high school? Yeah, transcript means the mark sheet. Yeah, in transcript there will be all the subjects included, but in transcript can be from the individual semester or individual classes you attended. So if you haven't watched the playlist of Kgsp on my YouTube, you can go to my bio and check them out. I have also about how you can write your personal statement, and also interview tips, and for tips for choosing the university, and also about like step by step the documents that you need. Like you will need 20 plus document for application of Kgsp. So I have also mentioned that in one of the video in YouTube. So all those video are compiled in a playlist, and I have kept the link in my bio. You can please go through them. Which way will be easier to get Kgsp, embassy or university? Yes, like I said before, when you contact the professor, if they answer your question, then yeah, if they are ready to take you, then university track will be better. But if there is no response from the professor or the university, then go with embassy track. You will have 3 choices of the university, so that way you will be safer. From the university track, if you apply, you can only apply to one university at a time, so choose according to your suitability. The embassy in my country cancelled the GKS earlier this year due to current situation of COVID-19. Do you think they might do the same for the undergraduate program? I'm not sure about your country, but in other countries, like maximum of my friends for GKS 2020, they are already here from their country. So yeah, I don't think so for most of the country, but in your particular country's case, I can't be sure. Let's be hopeful that they will not be cancelled. They will not be cancelled, and deserving candidate can get chance to come here and study and pursue their dream. Let's hope so. Do the university conduct interview when applying through? Of course, they conduct interview. After you are like, there will be rounds of selection, and after the second round of selection, there will be the interview from the university's department or from the professor that you applied to. If so, can I apply through university track instead? If you apply through university track, first make sure your professor is ready to take you. Otherwise, sometimes it can be just waste of application also. In that case, embassy track will be safer for you. When using Scholaro calculator, if we put all the subject of whole 4 year of bachelor and calculate as a whole, then in the application form, how do we put the grade of each semester? Grades of each semester. So if you have the percentage system in your country, for the grades of each semester, like while filling the application form, in that form you can just mention the percentage or whatever the system you have followed. I did that same in my case, but then while submitting the document, I translated it using the Scholaro and submitted that certificate with CGPA differently. So you can do that way. While filling the form, you can use the system that you have in your marksheet. It's okay. Hello, Sadiq Salam Sal. Any questions remaining? I'll be ending this after 2 minutes. So if you have any question, you can put it here. Yeah, there is also a Facebook in group. If you are not in that group, you can join that and post your question there. And yeah, if you haven't watched all the video that I made regarding Kgsp, then you can go to my bio and watch them. Hope that those will be helpful to you, and also you can share those video with your deserving friends who will be eager to apply to the scholarship. There are lots of seats from particular country, So yeah, you can share it with your friends too. It's okay to share. And in case of Nepal, there are 11 seats for graduate degree, that is for master's and doctoral degree. And for undergraduate from Nepal, there is one seat from the embassy track, and there is no university track for undergraduate degree. So yeah, you can apply. The undergraduate application will be opening soon, in I think maybe this week. It will be announced, and there will be certain time length, like for 1 month for application. So prepare all your documents accordingly. All the best with your application, and thank you all for joining. Have a great time. Bye bye.